So when I saw that the video was private, I was very shocked and confused at the same time. What will I tell my parents? Should I tell them what I watched, or should I just keep it to myself and deal with my nightmares about this? I had an idea. I could contact Christine Ha and tell her why she made this to scare kids. So I told her, "Dear Christine Ha, why on earth did you make this disturbing video of Bedoys killing himself and all the disturbing audio and stuff? Please tell me. I really need to know. It's been over a month now, and I still didn't get anything from her. I wondered why she didn't answer my question. I was so confused and upset, I didn't know what to do. My parents said they were going out for dinner for a few hours and let me stay home. So I tried to go on my watch history and try to re-upload the video on a YouTube video re-uploader. But when I was going to look for the video on my watch history, I found a video on the channel that looked familiar to the creepy video. The video was called royce.avi. It had 0 views and no comments, and it was made in January 13th, 2014. And again, it was made by Woohoo Storytime. I thought this was the creepy video I watched that got private, so I watched the video before I show it to my parents just to see if this wasn't a fake video that someone made for a joke. So the video started with a black screen with a loud buzz in the background for a while. The noise stopped, then the screen panned over to a scene with Bedoys with bug eyes, with blood coming out of them, with no mouth, and a text above it saying, "Who am I?" With screams in the background. It went on for a few minutes, then it cut to a title saying, "A Good Day with Bedoys." With Bedoys and all his friends, Maker, Truly, Wen, Flora, and Hopper playing at the park looking very happy. It started off with Bedoys and Maker walking down in an alley talking about the new movie they watched. What I found weird is that the background was just a large black room with lights, torches on the walls, and there was no music in the background. The conversation went on for a minute until they ran into a strange figure that had never appeared in the show before. I thought maybe it was the stranger in some of the episodes that tried to kidnap Bedoys. But it wasn't the stranger, it was a man in a black hoodie and gray pants and black shoes. Bedoys and Maker were in complete shock. The man told them to go to the store, that there's a surprise for you. The two of them looked pretty scared and replied with, "No!" Then there were red eyes and a creepy smile on the man's face, and replied with, "I said, go in there, now." Then they went into the room. When they opened the door, it immediately cut to the black, with then there was screams in the background with music called the Swedish Rhapsody. Then it cut to a scene of Bedoys and Maker on the floor with bloodshot eyes and blood on the floor. Then it cut to the man standing with a black background, and the music stopped. The man was staring at the screen for a few minutes. Then he took off his hoodie, revealing his face. It surprisingly looked like Christine Ha. Then the screen cuts to white, then eventually shows some scenes of dead corpses of kids laying on the ground with a message carved on their stomach saying 666. Then the video faded to a picture of a little girl standing next to a tombstone saying, "Rest in peace, Charlotte Ha." And the little girl had a creepy grin on her face and was holding something behind her back that looked like a bloody scalpel. Then the video ended. I was terrified by what I just saw. I tried to call my mom and dad, but my phone was dead and my charger was lost, so I couldn't call my parents or anything. It's been 4 hours. and it's 11 p.m. and my parents are still not back. Then I finally got the response from Christine Ha and read it, and it read, "Hello, I am Christine Ha's sister, Chelsea Ha. You may be wondering why isn't this Christine Ha? Well, I'm about to tell you why. So this might be thing you might be thinking that Christine Ha is a kind person and loves kids, right? Well, actually, she's a serial killer that kills and kidnaps kids, and nobody ever knows who killed these people, and I'm the only one who knows this, and I tried to report this to the authorities, but they wouldn't ever believe me because there was no evidence, and those videos you saw were made by Christine Ha. She made those videos to terrify kids and such. She may look very nice on the outside, but in the inside, she's a crazy murderer who kills kids and puts them in a room so nobody will ever find them. And you know the guy in the black hoodie? That's actually supposed to be Christine Ha. And you know the picture of the little girl with the tombstone on one of the creepy videos she made? Well, that was a picture of Christine Ha with a grave with her mom's name on it, and she killed her mother with a scalpel. I really don't know what to do about this. I don't. I'm very, very sorry about all this. I'm trying my best to get rid of her so she will stop all this. What what I would suggest doing is to tell your parents to move into another town and get out before it's too late. From Chelsea Ha. I was very shocked and scared that I might be next, because I live on the same town that Christian Ha lives. Then finally my parents were back home and apologizing me for being away for so long. I told my parents that there was a killer in this town that kills kids and will kill me next, but and we need to move to another town, but they wouldn't believe me as they thought I was watching horror movies like I always do whenever I was home alone. So I didn't go to sleep. I would hide in my closet at night and scared, worried that Christian Ha might kill me while I'm asleep and end up like those dead kids. So to this day, I'm still hiding in my closet at night that I might be next. I'm hoping one day Christina will get caught and go to jail for this.